Hey all, welcome back to my British garage. Still working on this 82 Rolls-Royce Corniche. Right now I've got the fuel injector. This is an extra one right here. The distributor, this gizmo right here, not the base, but this baby's being rebuilt. I'm waiting for that to come back. And they're going to, what's that called? Calibrate the fuel distributor. I don't have all the crap to do that, and I just don't want to buy extra tools and things. I've got enough as it is. But the thing is, we're going to talk about is the easiest way to get the fuel distributor off without damaging these tubes. You bend these a little bit, you're kind of screwed, and you'll spend a lot of time trying to straighten them out and not cross thread when you're screwing back into these ports here. It's just if you cross thread those, you're in trouble. You just really have to take your time and slowly finger tighten those in and jiggling the tube. Just jiggle the tube and turn the thread into that gently until you know you have a good bite and it's going to seat properly, because you just do not want to take a chance of screwing that up. But anyway, taking the plenum off first, this gizmo right here, taking that off first, and I was able to take it off without taking all this tubey action off. I was able to keep all this on there, and it made it a whole lot easier. And to put it back on and attach the linkage and all that, it wasn't a big deal. It isn't. But taking the plenum off first and then take off the fuel distributor is the way to go. It just for me, my personal experience, it was a lot faster and it just more efficient all across the board. And unbolting this, there's a strap here that holds all these tubes down, and that has got to be released after you take the plenum off. And to make these things a little bit more pliable, it's easier to work with. And then the other tubes I've already taken off. They're sitting on the table here, and have them all numbered. I scribed numbers on that fuel distributor before I sent it to that rebuild company, and I think it's Flowtech in Alabama. That's the company that's doing it. I scribed numbers on that distributor with my little metal engraver. I put them on like 1, 2, 3 for whatever tube that went to whatever cylinder, and I wrote numbers on the tubes to put them back where they belong. I've done it already before. It works up pretty good. And putting it back all together, obviously fuel distributor goes back in first. And some of these, let's see, this is like having these loose a little bit when you got your fuel distributor going back in actually the fuel distributor goes right here. It goes in this void here. If you keep these loose, and then it gives you more jiggle room to screw those back into the distributor. And some of them I didn't unscrew because some of them are way back in here and kind of hard to get to, but they're long enough tubes. I'm able to still be able to move it around comfortably and put that back on there. But I think we're at the home stretch. Got the head gaskets replaced, and boy, was that not any fun. It was not. But the shop here in Tulsa, they wanted $8,000 to do it. I thought, you're out of your ever-loving mind. I'll do it myself. Even though I hadn't done it before, it went real well. The car ran perfectly after I put it all back together, and ran for like good 15 minutes or so, and then it stalled out. It's completely stalled out. And everything indicated that the fuel distributor, I think the plunger inside of it just ran amok. And I'm hoping to get that distributor back by the end of this month. They're saying, oh, it could be 5 weeks, it could be 8 weeks. I don't like that too much. But hopefully when we get it back, put it all back together, hopefully it'll run and purr like a kitten. I'm hoping. This has been a trail of tears of constant, what this next and what's that next. It's just been a lot of it. And I bought this car in November last year, and I have been working on it nonstop since. And it's pretty much finished being restored. And there's one thing I've done with it is I painted the red on the sides of it. This car was solid black when I bought it, and I put the gold pinstripe on it. And this is not typical how Rolls-Royce would have done it. They would have the paint come all the way to the light and then split right here, which I just didn't like. So I just repainted this whole side, on both sides, obviously. And I really like that so much better. But she's almost done, and I can hardly wait. I hope you enjoy this video, and I will see you next time.